There weren't supposed to be any monsters in this dungeon that are actually dangerous. Why is a level 70 dragon here in the baby starting dungeon? My sword. So this is how I go out, huh? Oh, I hope they have beautiful maidens in heaven. I don't think I can survive a fireball from a dragon like that. Well, come on, make it quick. Huh? Huh? Oh. I'm not cooked medium well. Oh, what happened? A beautiful shield maiden. Oh, I am in heaven. Oh. You just cut through that dragon in one swing. Am I dreaming? No? Well, then, that means you saved my life. Oh. Then you must be some kind of angel sent from heaven to protect me. You sure look like an angel. Or what I imagine one would look like anyways. No, I'm not unarmed. I would never go dungeon crawling without a weapon. Shit. I forgot I tripped and my sword went flying out of my hand. I can't tell her that. She'll think I'm a loser. She doesn't already think that. It got knocked out of my hand when I was fighting that dragon. You got here just in time. If you showed up a second later, I would have been a scorch mark in the ground. Anyways, I'm indebted to you for saving me. Can I request the name of someone so courageous and bold? You don't mean as in warrior princess of the realm? Shit, I just made myself look stupid in front of the most powerful woman in the kingdom. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Where are my manners? I'm eternally grateful to you for saving me. I owe my life to you, and you may claim it as you wish. I could be your sidekick, help you do extra damage per turn with a follow-up attack, or I can do the Super Street Fighter thing where I come in to do a combo attack with you when your special gauge is full, or I could just stay on the sidelines and heal you up when you need it. I know a couple healing spells. Talk about stone cold. Her face hasn't moved an inch. I don't think she likes any of these ideas at all. Or I could just be like a Skyrim follower that just carries all your stuff for you when you hit your carry weight limit. Or a training dummy, I guess. I'd prefer not to be a pack mule or a training dummy, though, if I have any choice in the matter. Which I don't. Clearly. What are we laughing at? Don't scare me like that. You look like you were about to do to me what you did to that dragon. If I didn't need to be so formal, you should have just said so before I almost pissed myself. Yeah, well, I'm glad someone found it funny. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Respectfully, of course. This is a beginner dungeon. I figured someone of your caliber would be crawling the more challenging dungeons. Wait, seriously? A strange presence in this dungeon? Well, you could probably call a huge dragon a strange presence, couldn't you? Oh, right. We might be here for the same reason, actually. I'm from the village at the bottom of this mountain. We get the occasional raids and attacks by monsters from the cave, but they're always so weak that the town guard has no problem fighting them off. But recently, the raids were getting stronger. Something was off. The village elders sent requests to the capital for extra guards to investigate the cause, but before they could get here, a raid attacked the village and we couldn't fight them off. They kidnapped my little sister, and I was able to track them to this cave dungeon. But for a long time, I was too scared to go inside. Thanks. I don't feel very brave, though. Some kind of knight I am. First real monster I come across, and I trip and fall and drop my sword. Trip and fall into a dragon's nest, and a bunch of bad luck. And it seems like my sister's nowhere to be found. She must have been taken somewhere else. Most likely by whatever put this dragon here. If the path to finding where my sister is means coming across more high-level monsters like this, I don't think I can save her. If you find her during your journey, would you rescue her and bring her back home, Your Grace? Sorry, I know you said not to be formal with you. I guess I'm just a little in awe of you. I've never seen someone so pretty, regal before. Wait, join you? Yeah, I am. I just changed to the knight class not too long ago, but I don't even have a coat of arms yet. Do you really think I'd be helpful? I don't want to slow you down. Of course I don't mind. Just making sure you aren't teasing me or anything. You know, to tell you the truth, I actually used to be an NPC before I became a knight. It's kind of embarrassing, but I know a few spells from some old books I found, and I learned a little bit about sword fighting, and after I trained on my own for a little while, my melee skill was high enough to switch classes, but I'm still pretty new. If you really think I'd be useful to you, then I'd be honored to join you. I still want to try and rescue my sister if I can. Knights aren't really supposed to be cute, but thanks. That makes me feel a little better. Well, since the dungeon is cleared, it's safe for us to rest here for a little while before we go through the exit to the valley on the other side of the mountain. If you don't mind, could I thank you for rescuing me by cooking you a meal? It'll replenish your health and stamina a little bit. Before becoming a knight, I used to work on a farm, and that meant a lot of cooking, so my cooking skill is actually pretty high. Oh, okay. Great. I have to say, I've never cooked anything with dragon meat before, but I'll come up with something. Whew. That turned out way better than I thought it would. Dragon meat is pretty good. A little gamey, but it gave us fire resistance too. That might come in handy. Did you like it? Good. Was that an even trade for saving my life? No. I thought you liked it. Oh, My life is worth more than that? Are you this nice to everyone you save in a dungeon? So you're only this nice to me? Why? I'm nobody special. Right. I'm part of a royal dungeon scouting party now. But, let's be honest. That's only because I owe you a debt for saving me. I'm sure you'd do a better job navigating dungeons without me trailing behind you. Okay. It does kind of sting a little to hear you agree with me, though. Huh? You don't need my help, but you want my help? Ah, shit. She saw me trip and wax ass and send my sword flying from the very beginning. I knew it. So you saw that and knew I was hopeless when it comes to fighting, but you agreed to bring me along with you anyways? Why? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not very smart, but I can clearly see how amazing and incredible you are. You have the aura of someone that knows how capable she is. I could see it in your face. No, that wasn't just a creative way to say you're pretty. Well, I mean, you are really pretty. Yeah, that was the first thing I said when I saw you, wasn't it? But I mean it. I'm really awestruck by how capable and confident you are. Oh, no, it didn't bother me at all that I was saved by a woman. Why would it? Really? Why would people give you a hard time? I know it's not very common for women to be warriors, but I'd like to see any of them take down a dragon single-handedly. I don't think me being a man was giving me any kind of damage multipliers back there. That's why you wanted to bring me along? I don't know if being honest or not letting pride get in my way is going to help win any battles. Well, that's true. It would make it easier for me to trust someone like that to have my back if my life was on the line. If you keep saying I'm cute like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're being serious. I'm not blushing. I'm just, too close to the fire. Okay, that was a lie, but how do you expect me to react? Prettiest woman I've ever seen tells me I'm cute over and over again. Bards write romance novels about things like that, Well, to be honest, when I was younger, I wanted to be a bard more than I wanted to be a knight. I would sneak into the tavern and talk to the traveling bards, and I'd give them some of the food we cooked in the farm, in exchange for books and stories about the outside world. One of them even knew some spells. That's how I learned to use healing spells. Well, yeah, I've read some of those romance novels. That's not important. I wasn't accusing you of trying to romance me. I'm just saying it looks pretty similar, that's all. How am I supposed to know the difference? Okay, that clears that up, I guess. Why me? We've only just met. You don't really know very much about me. You know as much as you need to, huh? Is it that simple? A noble quest and good intentions, is that all it takes to win your affections? Well, I guess if all the attention you get is men trying to beat you in duels to convince you to be subservient to them, and the sons of high-ranking dukes trying to buy their way into your heart, someone like me is probably a breath of fresh air. Or you just want someone weaker than you that you can take care of. Wait, is that really the reason? A little bit? What do you mean a little bit? I don't need to be taken care of, you know. Okay, I recognize that sounds a little silly given the circumstances. I guess it would be nice to be able to depend on someone for help instead of struggling on my own against impossible odds all the time. It was pretty lucky that you just so happened to be investigating the reason why my sister disappeared. I knew I didn't stand a chance of rescuing her on my own, but I couldn't just sit there and do nothing while my village burned behind me. I felt so powerless. My chest feels so warm and soft. Thank you. It's been really hard. This is the first time I've felt safe and hopeful in a really long time. I haven't had anyone dote on me like this and comfort me since my mom. I'm not blushing. This time I'm definitely just overheated. Yeah, I don't mind being taken care of sometimes if it feels this nice. What do you mean perfect size for it? I'm not little. You're just really tall. Stand up. God, no wonder she's a warrior. Her thighs are thicker than tree trunks. No, just because I have to look up at you at a 45-degree angle doesn't mean I'm small. Okay, well, first of all, those plate boots add like 4 inches to you. If you took those off, it would be a lot closer. I'm 6'3". I'm actually quite tall. That's considered tall by most people. And I'm still at booba height. Alright, you know what? Cooking and cleaning doesn't sound so bad. You have a really pretty laugh. Is everything about you pretty? Just let me know now so I'm not surprised every time you effortlessly charm me. Well, I told you I read a lot of those Bard novels, didn't I? I think I know a little more about romance than those other guys that have rocks banging around in their heads where their brains are supposed to be. That's a good idea. We probably should rest up a little longer, and then we can get going. I could use a nap. It's been a very long day. Lay my head in your chest? Oh, that was really comfortable. Are you sure? Thanks. I can feel my body melt as soon as I cuddle into your chest like this. I could fall asleep right away. Hi. Welcome back. Is it just me, or do you seem like a little taller than usual? And more muscular? Have you been going to the gym? I'm probably just imagining things. How's the audio? Did you like it? Reverse comfort. That's a new one. Haven't done that one before, I don't think. So how did it feel to be the comforter instead of the comforted this time? Was it relaxing in its own way? Well, maybe you have a talent for helping people relax too. I think I like this new arrangement. I could get used to being taken care of. Leave me a comment telling me if you like regular comfort audios or reverse comfort audios more. I think I have an idea of how you're gonna answer, but I just want to see anyways. Oh, and while you're down there, pretty please leave me a like and make sure you're subscribed so there's a better chance YouTube puts my new audios on your homepage when they come out and you don't miss it. If you want to hear more audios, I have a bunch on this channel and I have some on Patreon that are exclusive. And you can listen to those at patreon.com/ichigekiva. I've been posting there a lot lately, so check it out, see what's new. See you in the next dungeon.